What's up guys, Dude and Bopper here. Today we're going to be working a little bit on our survival part of ArchMC. Probably going to be mining a little bit today to try to get ourselves a little bit more materials to finish our farm. So let's go ahead and go over here. Maybe we can get a little bit lucky. I know I need a little bit of redstone and other things. Wouldn't be a bad thing to get a couple pearls while we're here. I have no idea where that just went, to be honest. Nice, I already found some gold. I've already explored this cave just a tiny bit, but did miss a few things. Wasn't really too focused on grabbing a lot because my inventory was full. That's why I'm back in this cave rather than trying to find a different cave. Nice. Honestly, I might turn on my coordinates to see where I'm at, because I know diamonds and stuff are at -56. So that's where the Enderman went. Nice. Some redstone. That's unfortunate. The skeleton just shot me, so I wasn't able to get the gunpowder from that. So many mobs down here. Maybe I should try to figure out how to find a different place to mine. Because I definitely need a lot more cobblestone too to finish my farms that are up there. Probably should work on getting a little bit of this first. I'm gonna go ahead and mine this out a little bit. Get maybe like 6, 7 stacks of cobblestone. And then I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. We got a little bit of cobblestone. I got all what I needed to get right now. I have enough to make about a stack of pistons, which will help me finish a couple more layers on the farm up there. I just need to grab a little bit of this dirt. I'll be right back when I grab a little bit of that, and hopefully we can start crafting everything up. Alright, we're back. Got a little bit of dirt. It's enough to maybe do 3, 4 rows. It's not pretty bad. Let's get up here. So I'm not really sure if I should continue building this, because whoever put this obviously don't want me to. I'm gonna hold off on this part of the farm for now. I'm just gonna be working on this. Which, if I go to /home, my first home, I can just start on one of these sides. I did close up the top of them with glass, but that's fine. We can break it. It's not really expensive or hard to get glass. So let's go ahead and empty the stuff that we won't need during this. Okay. Now let's go to our E-chest, grab redstone, iron. Definitely gonna need to go and farm a lot more for this. But let's go ahead and do this. We can always craft them back to what we need later. You know what? I didn't grab the wood. Alright, so we're gonna put this, and this up in there. And then we have enough space now to do that. Go ahead and craft ourselves quick pistons. Oh, what am I doing? It's right here. There we go. Alright, what else will we need? We need pistons. Redstone torches would be nice. So let's go ahead and split these. Honestly, it's not that bad. I have an idea to get a lot of these, especially when you're doing bigger builds. I have a little more there. Grab some torches. We'll make some of these into torches too. We'll just do 16 for now, since it's by 4s. There we go. That should be enough for now. I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff away. Grab. I used what I needed to out of that, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff back together and back in my ender chest. Don't want to accidentally die and lose all this. That'd be very unfortunate. I'm about out of redstone. That's not good. Honestly, I'm gonna need this to finish the build, so I might as well keep this out. Do I have anything else that can help me in here? I don't. Can use that. Anything in here? Some pistons. Nothing really else. So I think I closed all the sides, so I'll just start up here. Awesome. So all I need to do now is break all of this. Awesome. Then we'll go ahead and break every other one of these. So I can continue with my build. I'm gonna put this, we'll take these out of our inventory, put these two there. Oh no. That's okay. I don't feel like dealing with those right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to do something else. I'm gonna put all this stuff away for now. That totally just changed my plan. Maybe we can go and get a few more supplies. What will we need in the future? Honestly, while it's nighttime, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my other home and go down here and just collect a few more supplies while I wait. Honestly, I hate building that stuff in the nighttime, because the place that we decided to build our base, those things are so annoying. I've been knocked down from my build a whole bunch of times, just trying to make that. Well, that just gives me more time to get a little bit more building supplies. And then after we get this farm situated, we'll probably make our guild home. Try to make that as nice as possible. Maybe it won't get griefed. Honestly, I'm not even sure if we're able to grief on this server. I think since it's claimed, you can't really get affected by explosions and stuff, because creepers have blown up next to our builds, but it don't do explosive damage, so I'm gonna have to test that sometime. Maybe go try to raid. Or not. We'll see if it lets me. Grab a little bit more of this coal. Beautiful. Maybe I'll get lucky and run into a little bit of iron veins. If you guys want to see any type of content, just message me inside of the comments and I'll take a look at them and see what I can do. I don't mind playing any other servers or any other game modes. I'm always down to try something new. My favorite things to do inside of this game is the player versus player part of the game. All this is fun too, like I like making my own place to live and farms and stuff like that. It's very satisfying when it's done. Besides that, definitely gonna need the income to try to get myself an elytra, because I doubt there's many left in the end part of the world. Kinda missed my opportunity at the start. That's why I have 2 deaths already, if you look on the left side of my screen. When the server first came out, I tried to throw a pearl and I ended up rubber banding backwards because of the lag. And I ended up falling into the void and losing my kit champion. That kind of sucked. And then the other day I ended up lagging out while I was doing mob grinding at the mob farm I teleported to earlier. And I timed out, came back, and I was dead. That's always fun. It's very rare that that kind of stuff happens, but when it happens, it kind of sucks. Nice, I've already gotten about 9 stacks. I'll grab myself a little bit more dirt after this. There we go. We'll grab some of this dirt. Should spend this time restocking other materials like my redstone and iron. Honestly, I should go look for another cave. Might do that when I get done with this, rather than waiting for the daylight to come out. It's still not daylight, it's been like 5-10 minutes, something like that. Alright. Just want to get 2 more stacks. I don't really need a ton of dirt. Kill these mobs, get a little XP. There we go. Nice, found a little bit of iron already. This would be a lot harder if I didn't have all the enchants I have. That's why I do recommend you guys get a rank if you can afford it, or someone you know can afford to get you one. They do come in a really good use. It's part of the reason why I'm as far as I am in this server in just a matter of days. Because I play for maybe like a couple hours here, there. It's not the funnest thing to just sit on one server or doing one thing for too long. I might go ahead and get all my iron and redstone off camera a little bit later and maybe make another video of just me building rather than having you guys watch all of that mining, because I know watching all that mining can't be fun. Unless you guys want to see that, then you know I can always make videos of me building, or not building, mining and stuff. Not the best player, but I've played this game for a minute. I do know a lot about it. Come on, let me run into a nice looking cave. Just want to grab a little bit of iron before I teleport back to base. Maybe down here. Oh yeah, it's a ravine. Let's hope maybe that way. No. That's unfortunate. There's nothing down here. It's just a drop off. When we first made our guild or whatever, the first part that we ended up building on got griefed by one of our teammates, so that's why we're at where we're at now. Yeah, that sucked, but it took me maybe 6 hours of grinding to get all that stuff back. It's not the end of the world. Might have to take the ocean, make myself a boat or something. It's not looking like there's many caves around where I'm at. Could just see if I get lucky and go straight down. Okay. Come on, just a little bit of iron. Nothing. These caves are dry. Yeah, there's nothing down here. Very unfortunate. I hear an Enderman somewhere. No idea where he went though. Since it's raining, he's probably just scattering everywhere. I'm gonna try a different method. I'm gonna do /random teleport. See if I can get myself a decent place. Probably have a lot better luck than what I'm doing right now. So far not really liking what I'm seeing. But at least I'm finding iron. A big vein of iron. What was that, like 16? That's crazy. I'm on top of a mountain right now. I'm gonna see where this leads. Maybe even over there. Definitely people been through this cave already. I don't really want to go down there. It's probably already looted for all the iron that it could offer. Maybe I'll get lucky and one of these caves over here will have some iron and redstone and all the good stuff that I need. So I'm sure if I were to go straight down right here, since there's a lot of dripstone, I'll probably end up dying to dripstone down below. Because where there's dripstone, there's always more below. It's a good tip if you guys don't want to die. Don't mine down where there's dripstone. At least not straight down. That was crazy. The proxy just reset. Well, at least there will be less lag. Oh yeah, that feels a lot smoother. Like how there's always copper. Nobody wants copper. Copper's like one of the most useless things in this game. I'm sure there is uses to it, but... Oh, that was bad. I almost just died. That'd been hilarious. I'm not the best at bridging, like I said before. But when I go to play Sky Wars and stuff like that, or not Sky Wars, Bed Wars, I'm gonna die a lot. But eventually I'll get good enough to hold my own, hopefully. I'm more of a fighter than I am a builder, though. Alright. I'm not even gonna worry about going right there to grab that. I don't really care for this cave. I thought it went deeper than it does. Make my way out of here. I'd like to find something a little bit better than this. That cave was just not the best. I don't like the fact that I had to build up to go grab the stuff. Oh wow. Could grab some of this. Pretty sure that would sell for a decent amount of money. It's only $2 per bamboo. That's pretty bad, honestly. This is the first bit of bamboo that I have found. The other bamboo that I got to make the farm, I got from my teammate. He teleported to me and gave me some. Check this out. I might have to go straight down, but I'm gonna do it in a 2-block. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Maybe I can run into a decent cave. This is taking too long to find a decent cave. This is the safest way to go straight down. Underwater. Some iron. I'm not complaining. Yes. This is what we needed. I always found mining pretty nice. It's very relaxing. Oh, that could have been bad. Love these skellies. Let's get rid of that. I'll keep the gunpowder. I can go get sugarcane a different time. I'd rather have the inventory space. Hey, that's lucky. It's a mine shaft. I don't need too much of this, so. Let's go explore this a tiny bit. See if I can get a few more chests, maybe. Get lucky. Definitely gonna grab all the iron that I see inside of this. Number 1 rule in Minecraft, don't dig straight down. I chose to dig straight down and seems to be very rewarding. I think I just picked up some, yeah, I picked up dripstone. Nothing else down here. Might actually set my home down here. That way when I have to unload, I can come down and maybe off camera go grab some webs. Webs always come in handy in PvP. Slow down your opponents. Awesome. Doesn't look like anybody's been in this, but I guess they could have been. Not gonna spend too much time inside of here. Like, yes, mine shafts can be good, but I'm still looking for other things. Take that and the iron, maybe the coal too. I don't need the other stuff, like this stuff. Not really too big on grabbing. Come on, just let me have the other. Where's the other chest at? Nice. Give me an enchanted golden apple. I'll take diamonds and that. Take torches so I don't have to make any later. Why not? Not really what we wanted to see, but better than nothing. This is where I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna grab all of this iron that's in this room. I would be grabbing that lapis, but I don't really need lapis right now. Definitely gonna have to brush up on my player versus player skills for 1.21 servers. Been playing too much 1.8 lately. Get rid of these. I'll keep the carrots because you never know if you want to make a farm for carrots, because golden carrots are nice to have. They give so much saturation. Let's head this way. Not too worried about killing that right now. Nice, deep slate. That's what you like to see. Soon we'll be running into diamonds and the good stuff down here. You're more likely to find redstone in the deep slate as well. Why not? Let's break all this down there before we jump down. Ooh, I would would actually like to grab all of that. There's even more? What? Alright. Already found diamonds. How much iron do I even have? Almost 4 stacks. Just looks like a giant bowl in here. Let's get rid of this. Oh. See redstone. Okay, well. If you guys want quick XP, if you find any of this, if you have a hoe, you can break this stuff quick. It's easy XP. Very free. Nice. Let's get rid of that. I'd say redstone's more important right now. Alright. Beautiful. Getting all the good stuff now. Oh, no way. I'm gonna need this a little bit later. You know what? Might as well drop all this. I'll grab a couple of these. Might wait here for a bit too for some of these crystals to grow. It'd be nice to see if I can get the purple on my armor instead of blue. That one's done. Or almost done, maybe. Nice. How much is that? Oh, that's more than enough. We're good. I go this way, do I run into more of that? Not even gonna test that anymore. You know what? I'll go ahead and set. You know what? That ain't how you do that. You go to /home. Come here. Click to set home. Now when I need to come back, I can come back freely. Alright. Let's go ahead and put all this stuff in the chest. I'll go ahead and smell all that other stuff in a little bit. Off camera. Alright guys, this is where I'm gonna cut it.